Okay. Oh. So I'm just going to lop off the top of this inside bead now and just grind a tiny little bit down and then just put a cap and run on the inside. Now I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to anyway. Everything's just really awkward and cramped, but so I'm plodding around like that. So you can see I've gone all the way around the inside. Right, I have finished. It's all the way around. That was not very pleasant, but actually once you're actually in position doing the welding, it wasn't actually too bad. I thought I wasn't going to be able to see a thing because the smoke, but I don't know where the smoke went. I don't know whether it came out of the top of the tube here or it went up the extractor, but I could see really well. So it turned out to be not so bad. It's just awkward getting in and out, obviously, but let me get this tidied up and carry on. Right, so how this is going to work is I've been trying to think of the easiest way to mount this, and what I want to do is be able to have a little bit of adjustability for when I have to line the pipes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bolt. I'm going to weld the bolt into the middle on both ends. Then there's going to be a bracket. I've made this little whatever that shape is, T-shape kind of thing, bracket thing. I've made 4 of those, and those are going to go here on the side of the hull, connected on with a little bracket, and then I should be able to just slide that over, clunk it into position, and then because of the slots I've got forward and backwards movement, and because of the threads I've got sideways movement. And I could also spin it. Now I know I can't go up and down, but I'll just have to get this piece in the right, weld that into the right place. So I'm going to weld these on first. It's not critical, this. So it's going to fit into those, and then it can slither along. So I just got to put some brackets on. Okay, so I've made these little brackets, and they're going to go there. And I'm just going to. This is in the correct position where I want it. It's obviously going to be at the other end, but I'm going to put that in the middle of there. I just want it a fraction higher, so we can mark it there. cut those off. And now these will go in like this. So theoretically, which way round do they want to go? That way or that way? That way will be easier for welding. Will it make any difference? Yeah, it will. So that should just hold it into position for now, and now I can go and just tack them in place, and then I can take this piece off, and then those brackets will stay in place. Right, so just a bit of jiggling and wiggling, and I think I've got it in the right place. I'm just going to make sure that it's I'm just going to make sure it's level. I'll level up the spirit level across the tower, which is my reference point. So now I'm going to go in, level that up with the spirit level and just get it tacked in. Okay, so I've tacked the two brackets in place. I just need to do a final sort of sanity check, and then I can weld them in properly. Right, so I've got the wide angle lens on, so my microphone doesn't work, but I'm just gonna, these are still a bit hot, but I did manage to get round the back of them actually, so I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get to the back. But anyway, really got to get better light in here. Whole point of this is that I should be able to simply do this. He says, just these. Like that. And now, by adjusting these bolts, I can move it left and right, and also that way and that way. So it does need to go that way a little bit. I've got some washers, but it's only a test fit really. Gonna adjust it to get the pipes to fit. So tighten up like that. Another one. Oh, I'm going to have to put the washers on, it's going to annoy me, even though it's temporary. Right, so it's in position, it's level, and I've got sideways and forward and back movement. I do think it needs to go that way a little bit, but I'll jiggle that when I'm getting the pipes on. It's very, very tight to get that half-inch ball valve in, but so I can screw the valve directly onto the pipe nipple, then put the pipe in, and then I can lower the whole thing down onto it and then adjust it at the sides. So that's that done now. Okay, so aft end cap on, aft variable tank in. I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spin it around, and I'm going to mark and cut the holes for the battery pods, And then I'm going to get the forward end cap on, then the battery pods, then the tower. I think that's going to be the order. I want to be able to spin it all the way around to weld that end cap on. And I've just got a few brackets and things that I need to fit to the inside to hold things like panels, electrical panels, control panels, rudder controls, stuff like that. So I've just got a few connectors to put in. But yeah, anyway, that's it for today.